every square inch in this office is full. I cannot get anything, another piece of furniture or anything in here. It's full.
And that's okay.
You can always go up. I see there's still some room up there.
I love your crates, Kate.
Yeah, I just got done staining them the other day, so I got 2 more, I think, out of the living room that I got a hole in here. And
I think
I use those kind of crates when I do events.
Mhm.
So that's how I transport some of my stuff. And then when I take everything out of the crates, then I use the crates for display and put all my stuff on the crates to elevate it.
You know, that's actually a really good idea too. I didn't think about events. I should not nail them together somehow and just, or maybe I should just go get more with the money that Scott did.
You saved.
Yeah. Get some retail therapy in.
Right? We all need that right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, can I share something really quick, Ann?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just a second.
And that's kind of, you guys, like, this is just really, really open. Like, Kate actually gave me the idea. And so she was doing it with her team of just kind of like connecting and being, because we all are like, I am craving like to like physically hug someone other than my children and my husband. Like, can I just touch you?
Okay, so I wanted to share really quick because yesterday we just moved like a month ago. No, not all of them. I just need the one Beckham has. We just moved. Yes, please bring it here. Like a month ago, and I've been wanting to do this because I saw somebody post this little card. I don't know. Have you guys seen that?
I did, and I saw your live yesterday where you put your little bags together. That's good.
So I did that, and then on the back of these, I just did these on Avery. Brom, shut this door. And on the back, then I just wrote like a little note. Brom, shut this door, please. Introducing our family. And then I put together these little baggies with a hand soap and a catalog. And then I also, the other day, one of my girls, Rose, she got me like totally inspired, and I made on one of the flyer pages, Amy Johnson actually tagged me because her and I were chatting. I made little samples of counter clean, and so in my bags I put those samples too.
Those are cool.
We only have like 17 houses I think in our subdivision here, and so I just bought like 18 actually I got these for free because I used all of my credits off of one of my $500 parties, and that's all I got were hand soaps, and so I got them all for free basically. I think I paid half price for like maybe 2, but
nice.
So
Good.
Yeah. So anyway,
especially when that's such a hot commodity right now.
Right.
You know, like how nice.
I was going to show this. I did a video last week, and just something that would be easy to do, no really contact with anybody, like a pod party. And remember the bags that we got last year at SFR with the pet stuff in it? So I took this bag and I put a mini fan diffuser, a Scentsy Go, and a wall fan diffuser in here, and a bag of, I don't know, there may be like 15 testers of what the pods come in, and just turning it into a pod party. And just like basically drop it and go. And what I did is I tore out a page, the pages out of the catalog that talk about anything that take the pods, and laminated it, and then just did, you know, how this pod party would work in my business card, and then that's the back of it. That's just an easy way to do a pod party, and I mean, you can drop it at their house, or they can come pick it up. You don't have to have any contact with anybody. If they just want to do something really quick, just to get a pot, you know, something to show just anything that takes the pods. And I've had 3 people to pick this up and bring it back to me.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that bag just worked perfect.
Yeah. Mine are sitting on the floor where they're being.
Yeah. So that's an idea of something to be able to do quick, you know.
Well, even if they just want it for themselves, you know, even if they don't connect with anybody, but just so that they can get a refill. Because
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like I'm selling pods way more. Every month, I feel like I sell more and more pods.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got a Facebook party going right now, and I don't even know the lady. She's actually a she sells Tupperware, and somehow she connected up with me through a friend, and she asked me if I would do a Tupperware party for her, and I said, I'll do a Tupperware party for you if you do a Scentsy party for me. She's in Washington, I'm in Georgia, and she's like, sure. So about a month ago, I did my Tupperware party, and that one turned out pretty good. And I'm closing her Scentsy party tonight, and it'll be close to a $500 party.
Nice.
So, you know, and I mean, I've just been like consistent on that party, on that page, just post, and doing live. I'm gonna go live tonight and actually do like a walkthrough of my house, showing my warmers, my diffusers, my cleaning products, and because they've asked me to go live, this will be the 3rd live that I've done on that party. So they want to see somebody real.
Sure. And so with that party, you're just doing online orders?
Yep.
Or okay.
Yep. Online orders only. Because, I mean, these people are her customers through
Right.
Tupperware, and they're scattered everywhere. She's in Washington. The lady that placed a $150 order last night through that party, she's in Arizona.
Cool.
So they're all over. And I'm like, here's the party link, and just have it shipped right, you know, straight to your door.
Right. And then that just increases your customer base all over too.
Yep. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep. So, you know, this month has been, I'm higher on PRV this month than what I was last month already.
Wow.
Awesome.
So, I don't know how anybody else feels, but for somebody to say that since he's not selling, I mean, I could sit here and go through my downline right now. I've got 2 active on my team, and that's it. I've got a team of 25. I've got 2 active.
And were you and I just talking about, no, I know, I'm not even going to say her name, but she used to be a star director under me, and she buys from me. Now she buys consistently from me. And she and I were talking about that yesterday because she had already sent me like a pre-order because she saw the Mother's Day stuff that she wanted. And then she was like, so yesterday she was like, this is the rest of the stuff that I want, and my mom wants this. And we were talking about how, like, I've shared a few times now that last month, because we had just moved, I was just going to be like, I said to myself, I was like, I'm just doing 500 this month and then I'm fine. Like, we've had so much going on, and I ended up with a $2,000 month. And that was without me asking for any parties. Like, that strictly was, well, I did last month. Like, I don't even know if any of my sales really came from that. I was really diligent last month about, like, when my customers contacted me or ordered, I was like, hey, do you want me to create you like an online link, and you can just share it and see if you can drum up some business? Like, I offered that to almost every customer last month that ordered. And so I did open a few online orders, but I really don't even know so people are buying, I feel like, more now than ever, because everybody's shopping online. They're home and they want their house to smell good. And if we're not selling, we're not asking enough, and we're not even asking at all, because I feel like granted, I feel terrible for the people that aren't able to work right now and who have lost their jobs or been laid off. Like, I legit feel for those people. But there are a lot of people that still have jobs. A lot of people are wanting to support small business. So, and now is our time to shine.
I don't know why some of our downline just don't get it. I don't get it. And that's where, I mean, my frustration is not with customers, or my frustration is not with, selling or Scentsy selling itself. It's downline.
Well, something too, like for anybody on here that feels like, well, I feel like crud because I'm not getting that. I know I shared this a lot like over the years, but I'm a huge believer in taking action and something will happen. Like I have seen that so much in the last month because I have still been working my business in a lot of ways that I really think that work, the trying and the effort is rewarded when we do those things. So I just encourage you guys, if you feel like, oh man, I'm not getting the same response from my customers, like just keep sharing with people. Just keep trying new things with people because there are people out there that are buying and loving and needing and wanting Scentsy. So
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think a lot of times when we post things, if it comes across their news feed just at the right time, or if we send out a mass email to our customers, and they're actually checking their email, then it prompts them, oh yeah, I need to place that order, or I need to contact Kim right now and see if she's got a party going. But
well, even yesterday, my husband, he came home from work. He works at UPS, and he was like, hey, 2 people at work want catalogs. So he texted me this morning. He was like, this guy, his name is Doug Dickey. And he was like, he wants a service and sacrifice. So I just popped that on my order that I'm getting ready to send in. Like, so, and something that just popped into my head, like I don't want to take over, but why don't you share a little bit about the value of the scent and warmer of the month? Do you want to do that?
You go where you were because I'm now posting on the pages to like join us.
Okay.
Now I'm like mid brain. Like, can you keep
yeah.
going on your thought and then I will?
I just didn't want to feel like I was taking over.
Oh, you're not.
So something that like, I'm kind of like tracking some numbers in my office with certain teams this month. And so I wanted to just say like the value of the scent and warmer of the month, like I think that that's huge. For us as consultants, like just everything that you get in that kit, whether or not you want the warmer, I really recommend doing the scent of the month. I just think that there's so much value in that with getting the flyers. You get the 9 bars of wax. I always use a bar of that to make my samples, my felt samples to pass out throughout the month. Like I had 21 online orders last month, which for me, like I don't do a lot of online stuff, but that's the most online orders that I'm almost positive that I've ever had in my Scentsy business. So like all of those people got a thank you with a sample of the scent of the month with the flyer. I usually do like, I've been doing a 3-month sample club when my people order online, which I've found really great success with that. And some of my people order like monthly or every other month. And those people, I actually created there were a couple of them that I offered like to set up their own party so that they could keep adding to their party online. So I really just think that with the scent of the month, like there's so much value. You can turn around and sell those bars, sample them out. You can use them as gifts, freebie gifts. If you are in a financial place to do that, like just throw in, our customers love to be treated special. And so like whether you're just putting on a scent circle on their bag when you deliver it, or maybe even a bar, or if you can't afford to not sell those bars, just that sample. Do you know how many bars of Be Fabulous I have sold? Like I sold out of my Be Fabulous before April 1st. And I firmly believe, like I had posted on Facebook, if anybody wants a sample, so I was mailing out samples to all those people. I just sold my Be Fabulous like that because of sampling it out. So there is so much value in getting that. And it's just under your account subscription tab.
I've already sold the warmer. The warmer that I got in, my neighbor bought the warmer from me.
Yep. One of my team members ended up getting mine from me because she needed it for someone. But I know I almost always just sell my warmer.
Yeah.
And I do the same. I have a scent of the month club too, where so then people are buying them.
Yeah.
I do like a discount if they do a year subscription or, you know, whatever. And then I just bill them monthly. But I put them in these little cups. I take 1 cube and these are lifesavers. I mean, the baggies are nice, but I feel like this is just, I don't know, a little bit better for my style. And then I just put a sticker on the top and I put them out, like even when my scent of the month comes in, I start handing out samples because it's like I want people to have them even before the month comes out. And sure enough, a lady that I did a 6-pack, she came and picked it up off my porch. I had a cube of Be Fabulous. She texted me like 3 days later and said, okay, I have to have that bar. So she's coming back over to get the bar of wax, you know? So it's like, if one little cube can get you another sale, she's got light bulbs and the bar, you know? So it's not like it's just a bar of wax, but then too, it's just giving more than we take and letting them experience it. Cause sometimes scents of the month aren't always fabulous.
Yeah. But I can't. I've still got strawberry rose, and for some reason I don't like strawberry rose.
Oh, really?
I can't. I don't know what it is about that bar, but I'm like, those are going to be some of my thank yous that I just give away.
Yeah. That's what I do. Like whenever I have a lot, I still have that Pretty in Plaid. Do you guys still have any of that?
I think I have 1 bar of that left.
I have like 4 or 5. That's what I do too. Like if I have a bar that didn't sell or wasn't as popular, I'll just gift it as a freebie. People still love anything for free.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you. Here you go. Yeah.
What was that Alpine Meadow? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like last year.
I think it's so cool to see like where we all are from and what sells. Cause like Pretty in Plaid went right away for me. But like we are like heart of like the wilderness. So like I just had a lady the other day. She's like, do you have any pine scents? I don't see any in the catalog. And I'm like, it's spring and summer. Like, no, like just because we live in Minnesota doesn't mean we have to.
Hey, I can send you all my Pretty in Plaid, Ann.
I think it's just funny.
I've been sticking these in people's orders when I go to deliver. Those Robin smell, that sheet.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got orders off of this.
That's a good idea, Kate. I have those little postcard ones that I could do that.
I do too.
So it was kind of tedious sticking all the stickers on because I printed off 20 pages of them. And then there's 3 on each page. But yeah, just sticking them in the orders.
That postcard?
Yeah, that's what I have, Kim.
Yeah. I had these, and these take 1 stamp.
Oh.
So it's just the postcard with the last 3 scent of the month stickers. And then that Be Fabulous postcard that went around. Yep. And I added my info and I just sent it into Walgreens, and I think I got 20 or 25 of these little 4x4 or 4x6 pictures made. And then there's a little tiny sample of Be Fabulous staked to the brochure and in this little mailer, and that's 1 stamp to mail out.
And what is your little mailer, like your poly thing?
Yeah. It's
I have the big ones of those, Kim, but I don't.
I have 4x6.
Yeah. I have like the catalog size ones of those, but I've never seen those.
Yeah, Amazon. I can send the link if y'all want me to. It's a little 4x6. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's exactly.
That's why I really wasn't using those postcards, because you could send them out, but I feel like they kind of would lose their scent along the way if you just sent it out like a regular postcard.
Yep. And all I do is I just put an address label on the outside and with their name and their address on it. I mean, you can, because see what I did is on the postcard, I wrote them just like a little personal message. So that's covered up. And then, so when I mail these out, I just put an address label, I handwrite their address and then my address label up here and throw a stamp. The stamp has to be on the outside of this when you mail it. And it's taking one stamp to mail.
What sample did you say that you have on there?
What sample? I've got Be Fabulous. So I've got the postcard. I've got the April, the Be Fabulous and the Be Bold brochure with a little tiny, with a felt sample stapled to it. Yeah. And that postcard.
For those of you guys that the felt samples, if anybody doesn't know, you can get them through Scentsy Success. And they're just like the little, you can make your own felt samples too. Like if you just go, I've gone to the store before they came out with these guys. I would just go to the store and like cut my felt into like little strips and dip it in wet wax. And then that was what I sent out. But now Scentsy has these, which are, you don't have to use them. Cutting up your own felt. Oh, Anne has some too.
Look at the cute ones that I like.
Are those
Those are cute.
Yes, are they not cute?
Those are cute.
I have to order catalogs today and I'm putting an order in
Oh,
today.
there's an ice cream cone.
Oh,
Like
that's
you do it
great.
in that sugar cone, right?
Yeah.
How
That's
cute is
That
it?
is adorable.
Lilac and violets, like
You know what? On that cone, you could even do like caramel cone on the cone and then do a colored top with like
yes, do the Johnny Appleseed.
rainbow sugar.
You get one and you get one and you get one.
Yeah. I wonder what that smells like together, you guys. Caramel sugar cone and rainbow sugar. Lemon sorbet.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That
them.
sounds amazing.
It does sound good.
Yeah.
But these little mailers right here, I mean, they are wonderful. And once you seal them, I mean, it's sealed. Nothing is coming out of here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Send us the link to that.
Yes.
I will.
What's been using these to send out mine like that? The A9 greeting envelopes.
Yeah.
What are those?
I got these at Walmart, and the A9 greeting envelopes. They come in 50, and they're peel and stick. So you don't have to lick the unsavory part of the envelope that you've got to stick. And they just come in a box of 50, and I put all so it doesn't get lost or whatnot. That's what I've been doing.
That's
My
cool.
catalogs and samples and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're greeting card envelopes.
Hmm.
That's
And
cool.
they actually
They come in
fit
color too.
I'm using our 2019 catalogs. But basically, so it fits. I don't know if I have one. What I'm doing, because they're about the same size. I just put the catalog in there, a sample, and then like a business card, and whatever else you want to put in here. But it fits that.
Yeah, that's
And you
awesome.
put quite a bit in there, and then it has the little.
You know what? Now that you say that, I think I forgot that I had these, but I think that might be the same size. I sent my husband out the other night for envelopes for me, and he got like the yellow ones, which is what I told him to get, but I had these white ones. I think that's probably.
Are they the A9s? I think. Yeah,
I took them
that's
out
what
of
it
the
looks
box.
like.
But mine aren't they're not the peel and sticky. They're I have to lick these babies.
And they also fit these. So I put.
Nobody wants to be opening licked COVID-19 envelopes right now.
No.
But no, yeah, that's what I've been doing on mine.
Cool.
I ain't licking.
So this call we only have for 40 minutes. So can I quick talk about bingo, just because we advertised that we were going to talk about bingo and I want to make sure we get to it. Not that we can't keep going on, or if we want to hop back on, we can. But I know I've been getting a ton of questions from my team about bingo. Have any of you guys done the bingo parties? No,
I'm gonna
yes.
take notes.
So I did 2 bingo parties so far, and I did it more for I was bored and I wanted to kind of get on my Facebook page and my business Facebook page and kind of just get in their eyes and just chit chat, whatever. So I did 2 rounds of bingo, and I told them they didn't have to purchase anything. You can just hop on. And it worked well for creating new connections, but maybe not for sales. I would not say that I had record-breaking sales, because I did not. So I'm still in the process of learning like how to get like better sales, but I did find 2 videos, and I'll share it after we get done with this. I will put this on YouTube, and then I'll share this, and then I'll share those links underneath it of the videos. But my reaction is that I got people that I've never really seen. Like, they liked my Facebook page because they got me at an event, or they saw me at an event and they got a discount, so they liked my page. And then they actually hopped on, and I did 3 rounds, and I sent out, one girl won twice, and then another girl won the second time. And I just sent out like a little sample pack, like my little cups of wax. I did a Be Fabulous and whatever the other one was, the Spring Has Sprung, and a catalog, and I think a hand soap or a hand lotion or whatever little sample that Scentsy has. So nothing great, but there were people that never have purchased from me. So I met them at an event. They haven't done anything. They don't comment. They don't do anything. But all of a sudden now they're playing bingo with me, which was fun. I just have like the bingo cards. I have them pick numbers from 1 to 75. And then I would just pull out the cards. And every once in a while, I would talk about a product. So each round that I did 3 rounds. Each round I picked like 1 or 2 products. Like Kim, I used like the pods one time because I wanted to like really talk about newer products that Scentsy has. I did like the mini fan, the fragrance flower, room sprays, I think I did one time. And I just talked about it as we were playing bingo, like intermixing it, like B12 or whatever. So our Scentsy pods come in many flavors, and like just kind of like walking through it. And then, but I did it pretty fast so that they wouldn't get bored. But I was talking about all of our like products. So then what I had them do is I had them type in the comments their numbers to like lock in so that they were playing bingo. Because I didn't want someone, before I called my numbers, like they had to lock in their numbers before I started calling, because I didn't want someone to hop on and like start writing down numbers and be like, oh, bingo. And I'm like, you just hopped on. But then I was listening to some trainings, and some people are having them private message them the numbers just so that you can see who is playing. And I think I'm going to do that next time, because the first time I did bingo, was doing it from my phone. And I couldn't see any of the comments for some reason, just because Facebook was being funny. And I was like, it was like a complete total mess. And I just rolled with it. Like all of a sudden my friend Julie hopped on, and she's like, no, I can see that they're all commenting. And I'm like, I can't see anybody's comments. So having them private message you, then you can at least see who's really in the game. Another little tip that I have is that I make 3 to 4 people play bingo. I won't let one person play bingo, or I won't let 2 people play bingo, because I just feel like, what's the point, right? So I still send them like goodie bags or whatever, but I don't go through the whole thing. And I've had to do that once now. I played 2 games, and then one other time I tried to play, but no one was hopping on. So I just ended it, because I'm not going to play bingo by myself. on live Facebook. Hi guys. So that's kind of how I was running it. Now I did get orders from after I got orders, but not during the party. So if anyone has gotten orders from the party, like as it's going, I would love to hear how you did it. But I do have 2 videos that I'll post that Rachel, is it Pence? Jennifer?
Yeah.
She is kind of the person that started it a little while ago. And so now.
Do you remember at Summit, like 2 years
Shelley?
ago?
Yeah.
Was it Shelly
Mm-hmm.
that did that training on it? And I probably somewhere I have like my notes from that.
Right.
And then right after, I've never done bingo, never. And I bought right after her thing, I came home and bought these. And so how do you, like, because they don't have cards, right?
Right. So they just pick any 5 numbers from 1 to 75, and then they just write it down. And then in mine, thank you for bringing that up. So I did 5 numbers for just joining. And then I did 5 numbers for joining my VIP page because I wanted more people on my like inside group of my VIP. And then 5 more if you invited 3 or more friends to the
So where were you getting your group of people from?
my Facebook page. The people that
Okay,
I
so
like.
just your personal Facebook page?
No, my business page.
Oh, your business. So you have a business page and a VIP page?
I have a VIP group and a business Scentsy page. Yep.
Why do you do that?
Because then I can kind of spoil those. I only have like 13 or 14 people in my VIP before I started.
I guess I just have a VIP page.
Okay.
What's the difference between the VIP page and the regular page?
So my regular page, I just post a lot of information. My VIP, I will, if I have like extra half price items, I will put and message in there saying, hey, I have an extra half price, who wants it? I kind of spoil those ones, but those are like my cream of the crop customers. I will always give them heads up, like they already know about Cinder. Like I keep some of those like limited time only creations, and so I always send it to them first, like the Mother's Day bundle. They saw it first, and then like 3 days later, then I'll post it on my original page. They feel more special. I'll go in live and just say, hey, how's it going? You know, like I won't sell them anything, but just, you know, trying to keep those connections connected.
I do the same thing. I've got my personal Facebook page that I post a lot on, like daily, and then I have my Scentsy business page, and then I've got my VIP page. So same thing in with the VIPs, like I give them the heads up first. They get all the 411 about, you know, like May's warmer of the month. They'll see that first.
Oh,
Like I may take a picture, half of a picture of that warmer, and say, here's a sneak peek. Tell me what you think it is. Mm-hmm. And if somebody guesses it, then they'll get a scent circle. Or
I ain't got time for all that.
I make time.
Doesn't have a gangle of kids either.
Yeah.
Do you just set your VIP page up like you do your Scentsy page?
I have it as my VIP is a private group. Mine too. So I don't add anybody in there. I add VIP people to my VIP page if they've ordered from me. If we have talked about Scentsy, if they were part of a party that I did, or if they were a guest and say like one of the Facebook parties or something like that, then I add them in there, and that is just another way of staying in front of their face.
But do you have your pages set up to where you can invite them? Or
yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's how my VIP page is.
Yep.
Which is, I think that's super important that we're not just adding a bunch of random people to a page. Like they need to be invited and it be their choice whether or not they want, that's like one of those things that's kind of super tacky. If
We have less than a
Right.
minute just to
Yeah.
wrap up.
so,
Well, that's good to know because I'm running out of options on my regular Scentsy page. So,
Yep. Go in and just create it and, you know, and make it your VIP page. And that does make them feel a little bit more special, you know, and then that way they get the heads up.
and do you think it's a good idea? Like I have a party, an online Facebook event party. Do you think bingo's a good option for that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll hop online on the other page because this will end here quick, and do another live video. And I've got another thing that Rachel Pence had done and Laura Godwin. Actually, I'll just post their links because then you just watch them. But a messenger party and the actual online Scentsy bingo party. But I have been doing bingo parties at home parties. Like my last 3 parties, like November, December, and January, I was doing bingo at them because people love it. Like I just give it as an option and I play 3 rounds. I actually have the cards for them to like write down. But if they bring a guest, they get more cards. If they do an order, they get more cards. And then we play bingo. And that's kind of like the game that we do. And I talk about all of our Scentsy products as I'm calling the numbers of bingo. So it's really like changing the vibe of a sit down and, you know, listen to my spiel at a party. And people are loving it. Like, I'm booking more parties because we do bingo and they want the bingo at their party. So now it's just trying to get online and get orders from it is the biggest thing.
Good idea.